I'm Heather Kirkpatrick, and I play Aoife.
My name's Lindsey DeHoff, and I play Aoife's body character.
I got into Dungeons and Dragons a little bit when I was in high school. Had a friend who came and played a couple sessions. I wanted to make up my own race, so I made up a character with wings, called her a fae, and had some fun with that. Then we got back into it just recently in the past year. My husband and I started playing. We run a home group, and I enjoy playing through that. So when I found out I could play with some new people and have some fun with it, I jumped on the opportunity.
I played D&D once in college, and I enjoyed it, but I kind of didn't have opportunities to play again since then, until Heather invited us over one night, kind of randomly before we got involved in this. And I played a campaign with my husband and with them, and it was a really fun time. We're actually about to start another campaign with her and her family, so I'm new to it, but I like it a lot.
I hadn't listened to many podcasts, but we started listening to them on car trips and in car rides. And so when we listen to podcasts, we listen to My Brother and Me and some Adventure Zone. And so I enjoyed that as far as D&D podcasts. For some YouTube, we watch a lot of videos at home, say when we're doing chores or doing dishes around the house. My husband will turn on YouTube shows, including Critical Role, and he watches a lot of Matt Colville to get some DMing ideas.
I watch Masters of the Box on YouTube. No, I'm so new to D&D. I haven't heard any podcasts and I haven't seen any YouTube things, but she just turned me on to some, so here we are. Being a part of this project definitely sparked a new interest in D&D. We had just gotten into playing again right before I auditioned, but actually seeing the gameplay done by people who know what they're doing and have played more has made me a lot more interested in continuing playing. I actually just got a new set of dice because I'm super into playing.
Shiny.
Now. Yeah, and they're shiny. I do some cosplaying, mostly anime characters or characters from movies, done some Doctor Who stuff. I haven't actually done anything too literally fantastic, anything from fantasy, because I'm not fantastic at makeup, but I really do enjoy cosplay. I love good cosplay.
I love good cosplay too. I have done a few different characters in the past, gone to a couple conventions. One of my favorite costumes is a Blood Elf costume I have. It was really exciting to see Aoife in real life for the first time, seeing her full makeup, seeing the ears. I love what they did with Lindsey's hair and having it back and kind of braiding her dreads together. I just felt like she looked very much the part of her rogue self.
The first time that I got in costume and makeup as Aoife, we had practiced with the ears. Like, not at all. We did a makeup test and we did a hair test and all of that, but the ears weren't in yet. So I already really liked the makeup. I already really liked the costume. Everything looked great. But when Brittany, our makeup artist, put the ears on me, I was like, oh, I'm an elf. I was so excited about it. I had a really good time. I like how much she puts like this glittery, shiny sparkle on my face. It makes me feel very ethereal. And I like it.
Half elf.
Half elf. Having to lip sync someone else's voice is an interesting experience. I think it has made, I have a big leg up on everybody else though, because I do already know Heather, and I kind of already knew what voice to expect was gonna come out anyway, but actually it's kind of weird as we film, and because we have to take everything so many times and go back and reshoot several times in a row, I kind of forget that it's not me talking and I'm not just hearing my own voiceover. It gets a little bit weird. So I'm having an identity crisis, but it's fine.
I have been on location for some of the filming. It was fun. I got to come hang out with everybody, got into costume myself, and sneak in the background shots. I love being on set and being part of it, being part of film and acting. just because that's where actually my background is the acting side of it, definitely not usually the writing side of it. So I love it. I love the energy of being out there. I love having fun. Aoife, the party kind of found her for maybe someone's behind the scenes manipulating. Maybe one of the other characters wanted to make sure that happened. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out.
Ooh.
You'll find out.
Sneaky.
And they kind of found her and acquired her. She thought, hey, these are some skilled people. They can help me out, I guess. I suppose I'll tag along for a little bit.
I don't think Aoife is all altruistic. I think she has definitely some, she's got her reasons for being there. And she's got her purposes to fulfill. But I think that, honestly, the longer she's with the party, I think she does kind of start to care.
I know. She gets kind of
folks.
attached, and she's like annoyed that she's attached. Impressed. Wow. I was really excited. I came in and went, oh, this is legitimate. They have very nice cameras and a nice setup. I was excited.
When I came to audition, I was pleasantly surprised because I was by myself. And when I walked in, I was like, wow, the production value in here is going to be great, and nobody's going to creep on me. I like it. I figured it was fine because I heard about the audition from Heather anyway. But I don't know. I kind of was expecting it as a YouTube thing. I was like, oh, yeah, probably just like, you know, some guy on his camera. But it was high production quality, and I was really impressed with that. So.
When I first walked into the game day setup, I was very excited as well. I walked in, it was this big, huge space that I wasn't expecting. I came in, they had 3 cameras on tracks, ready to get different angles, different player reactions, and you know, they had sound set up. So I was very, very happy that they were going to be able to capture it quite well. But she definitely, she cares about Jen. She likes Jen. There's something about Jen that makes her smile. And
she takes him under her wing a little bit.
Yeah, she feels like she needs to watch out for him, but she also respects that when he can do some damage.
Yes, he can.
He'll come and he'll be like all peaceful, and then out of nowhere, he's just tearing stuff up, and she respects that.
When he's had enough, he has had enough.
Yeah.
And she likes that about him, I think.
She does like that.
Yeah.
She respects Aleph. She respects his skills, and she respects his full elvenness.
Yeah.
From her elven side.
Jen might be the only one that she's ever actually nice to, though. Within the first few episodes, especially. Like, she only talks nicely to him
That may be true.
Yeah.
Black Dwarf makes her laugh.
Yeah.
She thinks he's funny. Arsenius, she appreciates that he can heal them. So she'll tolerate him for now of their relationship.
As long as he's useful.
As long as he's useful. This is Aoife's wand. It's by Dizzy Pixie Crafts. They're an Etsy store with some really pretty creative wands that she's designed. And we chose this particular one out of several she had sent. She had some pretty designs. I was leaning towards the silver one, and then when I saw this one in person, it had an earthy yet gemstone quality to it. Kind of the copper look too. I felt like matched our coloring. I liked the feel and I liked the look. I also felt like Aoife would go for something with a little bit of shiny
jazz.
Yeah. she likes stuff that looks worth money.
And interestingly enough, when I came for my audition, our director Sergio had laid out a bunch of wands, and he said, you know, Aoife's going to have a wand that she'll work with later. And as soon as I saw this one, I was like, that one looks like it would be really awesome for the half-elf rogue. And then he was like, and this is the wand that you'll be using. I was like, oh, yes, called it.
That's right.
It's great.
Separately, we both.
Separately, yeah. We both were drawn.
It was the right one.
The wand chose us. I will say that I have learned a lot about the differences between filming and doing theater, as I'm sure you have as well, because Heather and I are both from a theater background, and filming takes so much longer and is so much more like labor intensive while you're doing it.
Yeah.
It's hot and it's a long day. I don't know, it's repetitive.
That's my fun fact. Nothing you've seen up to this point were we not sweating.
Even table play.
Even the table play. It
Yeah.
was really hot in there. That's
Yeah.
our secret. You can't tell. We're so cool.
Yeah.
But
I feel like we should burn our costumes because they are sodden with sweat. It's really hot.
it was really authentic. I mean, we
Yeah.
were out there.
Very
We were in the
authentic.
woods.
We were on location in the Tennessee 90-degree weather. It was great.